Okay, hello everyone. This week we're going to do a pick a domino. This theme for this particular domino drawing, or choose a domino, should I say, will be what's up for the month of November. Okay, so pause this video, choose a domino between 1 and 3, and come back and get your message on what's up for the month of November. All right. Okay, welcome back. So I have before me some dominoes that I have chosen here. We're going to go through all the areas that we always have questions about in terms of finances, health, career, job, school, and of course, love and relationships. So let's start off with domino number 1 here. So those of you who chose domino number 1, I have a 6 and 3 combination here. So if you are in a love relationship, that is awesome for you all that chose domino number 1. Very awesome. That's great. I'm happy for you. But if you should see that you are in a relationship that comes with the shits, it's time to give it a peace sign and go on and bow out of there. Okay. We do not want to be carrying this drama from one season to the next. All right. When are you going to shake it? When are you going to shake it? That is my question for you. It's almost like y'all carrying the drama from one month to the next here. When are y'all going to shake it? Next, work and or business. So good relationships could come to form if you decide to not pay any mind to catty stuff. Okay, pay those people no mind while you are gliding on through the way of corporate America or whatever you got going on here. Those people will still be miserable where they are, and they will not wise up or try to excel. Go ahead and pass them by. Do not be giving that any of your energy right now. This is the time. This right here, this phase that we are in right now, going into the month of November, you should be gaining momentum before winter. Okay. So go ahead and pick up the pace and never mind all of that catty stuff. All right. Now, in terms of eye health, I want you to get to know your body and stop whining about your size and or your figure. Okay. Either get on the workout plan that you've been talking about all year long and never decided. Either get on that plan or hush up that noise. We are not going to take that into a whole nother season. You only got all of November and that's it. So make a decision. If you're going to get on the workout plan, or you just going to, I don't know, stay where you at and decide on it again when we get in 2023. In terms of our finances now, you need to mind your bank account. Look at it and see where you can trim some stuff. If you want something new, a new this or new that, take a look at them their finances. Pull out your bank statements and look at it. If DoorDash is up there every other transaction in Houston, we have a major problem. Spring could be looking good for you if you eat down some of that debt the same way that you be eating down that DoorDash and all that stuff that you have on the takeout. All right. That is your message for domino number 1, what you're going to do. For those of you who chose domino number 2, I want to ask you a question. Did somebody say anything about some money? All right, honey, because some money could change hands between you and another person in this upcoming month. And this means someone who is close to you, and I mean very close to you. This person could offer you some money or be very willing to lend a helping hand to you in this upcoming month of November. So in terms of love and relationships, and I want you to keep in mind that it does not mean that this is a romantic relationship. You can have a relationship with any person or body or entity, something like that. But I'm on the level of love and relationship right now. So let's go ahead and get into it. The song that I was hearing was Temperatures Rising by Raheem Devon. All right. If you haven't heard that song, go ahead, Google it, put it in your what is the Apple Music or your Google Play, whatever y'all do. Go ahead and pull it up, listen to it. All right. So, hot and steamy. Y'all better be careful, okay? Be careful. For some of you, an old thing or a flame may decide to make a come back around. And it's almost like when they do, it will feel like, it almost feel like they never left. It's almost like y'all just pick up where y'all left off. So y'all know what I mean. So if this is you and this happens to be you, it's feeling like a little hot and steamy, or we get back into doing the things that we used to do like nothing never happened, or you just pick up where we left off. The pause button has been unpaused here. Okay. For others, you may encounter a breakup, but is it really a breakup though? Because to me, I don't know. If you still shaking the sheets and looking at each other from day in and day out, are y'all really broke up? I mean, help me understand. Next, we're going to get into work and business, school, and things like that. Work, job, school, business, all of that is going together in one little lump sum. So some of you may be getting closer to someone in terms of business. It could very much start off like just business, like a business relationship. And then it can move to something more or bigger later, like a bigger project or something that you could be working on with someone, and it just takes off. It feels like 2 to 3 months from now, if you get something rolling right now in the month of November. Like maybe you start off being friends with someone and then it turns into something else, like it's a bigger project, or it could turn into romantic, but it's like this is something that is like you together and it's a union, a partnership, and y'all working this thing. It could be a partnership with a good friend, or you're partnering up with a business that you always wanted to work with. Either way, I see passion, whether it's on a romantic aspect or you actually living out your dream, your passion in that way. Okay. Now let's get into health. For health, some of you may be spending some money to get a necessary cosmetic fix, or you may be getting a procedure done. Okay. Moving on to finances. Now, in terms of finances, one hand may wash another. Hell, it might even dry that joker off too. This feels very much like someone will not mind helping around the house, or you helping around somebody else's house. Now, don't take the house word literally. Helping out are the key words that you need to pay attention here. The helping out part. Okay. That is what we have here for domino number 2. Those of you who chose domino number three, what I was hearing is that old Christmas song, Do You Hear What I Hear? I think it's by Bing Crosby. But instead of that, I wanted to ask you, do you see what I see? Of course you don't see what I see, because I'm the one seeing it to give you the message. So this is what we got here. Certain types of relationships could take a turn in this month of November. There could be some exits, some with comings and goings, others may be hot and cold, and then there is some kind of relationship that could come to a screeching halt. Oof. Okay, let's get started with the love and relationship aspect here. Okay, for some, there may be a shakedown. You may be the witness to a shakedown, or you may encounter you may either be the witness to a shakedown, or you are inside of this shakedown where the relationship becomes a total disaster. So if you have been cheating, ducking and dodging, I think you need to go sit down somewhere for real. Have yourself a seat, because it feels like your stability could be at stake here in the month of November. This could be your mental stability, your physical stability, financial or emotional stability. It could be a combination of all these things. Have yourself a seat. Get ready for your next move, because either someone's going to find out something that's been going on, or you could be the person that's going to be witnessing something going on in terms of somebody's relationship, a shakedown where things start to fall apart, or go through some kind of drama or something like that. Now, in terms of work and or business, let me tell you something. The roosters have come home to roost. So bad things that someone has done in and around the workplace is probably going to start coming up to the surface, front and center. So take your seat if you want to get a good view. That's for those of you who are going to be seeing this. Now, if you are the one doing the dirty deeds at work, child, it's kind of cold outside in some regions of the U.S. or countries, wherever you at. You might need to make a new friend. You might need to make yourself a new friend, because like I said, it's cold outside. Now, in terms of health, if you chose domino number 3, those of you who have 2 to 3 kids, or maybe around 2 to 3 kids, multiples, you may end up doing some deep cleaning in the house around this time of year due to a virus or some kind of illness. It's temporary, very temporary is what I feel. if it's you and you don't have kids or there's not kids around you, you are encouraged to watch what you eat this month. As soon as it goes in, it comes out, is what I'm hearing here. All right. So if you are gluttonous or eating where you shouldn't, or you got a bad batch or something somewhere, then just know that I told you it. As soon as it goes in, it comes out. Drink plenty of water is what I'm hearing here. Word from the wise, prepare your food yourself, basically. Prepare your food yourself so we can get around this virus or this temporary illness or sickness that could be upon some of us in the month of November. Okay. All right. So moving on to finances. Some of you may see a little piece of change come through from somewhere unexpected in the month of November. It may not be big enough for you to do a cartwheel or anything like that, but something is better than nothing. Now, for the rest of us, some of you may need to buy a pot. Go on down to Home Depot or Lowe's and get yourself a pot. You need to plant yourself $1 a day. You know what I'm saying? You need to watch it grow. Do you understand? Do you get it? It means start saving. Come spring, you'll wish you had, and you can go without some things in this upcoming season so that your spring can look a little better. Upcoming season, we are about to be in November, or we are in November, depending on what time you're watching this video. And what's our next season going to be? Winter. So if you start saving a little bit here and there, your spring could look a little bit brighter. Now, you telling me you can't save a minimum of $30? $30 really is not that much. So come on, start putting back $1 a day. Then on day 2, put $2, put $4. Just save a little something every day so that by the time we get to spring, it'll look a little brighter. All right. So this is your pick a domino reading, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And the theme was what's up for the month of November. I hope this resonates with the majority of you. If it does not, take what does, leave the rest. I'll see y'all next time.